starts to take its toll when you feel.
So our idea for the improving the mailroom is to get rid of little slips about the size of an index card that alert people that they have a package to pick up. People are constantly getting packages, and the slips are just a waste of paper. So
and they're virgin paper, it's not recycled paper.
Yeah, so we want to find out a better way to do that, and we're hoping to get some sort of an electronic system that would send each student an email letting them know that their package is in, and then that would also benefit the mailroom because it would cut down on worker time needed for making the little slips. They wouldn't have to pay for paper anymore. They would just have this computer system set up that probably a Knox student could
Make up
by themselves, because it's not a complicated idea. It would eliminate the need for paper.
Basically, the idea of the reverse boycott is, instead of boycotting a business that you don't like their practices, our idea was to kind of flip that setup and instead have consumers choose to support the businesses that made responsible decisions. So the premise of that was that we would kind of make it into a win-win situation for the business that we approached. So what we said to the businesses was, we're going to bring in a whole huge ton of people on one day. And they're all going to buy stuff from your store, and they're going to bring in a ton of profits, and you're going to be a really happy camper. Here's the catch. You have to promise us that you're going to use a percentage of your sales from that day to make your business more sustainable. Because the reason that people are going to come to your business is to support your sustainable practices. And so what we decided was that it was bringing in money for a business that might not have otherwise made that much money in that one day. And so that gives them kind of this platform, and they have this fund now to use to make themselves more sustainable. Our thing was basically, well, we're going to bring in business for you if you promise to use that business to do good.
Basically, it's going to be them getting profits, them getting business, them getting their names out there, because we're advertising. We're not having them pay for the advertisement. So, you know, we've got Facebook, radio station, we've got all of this stuff lined up, all these people who we can talk to and let know, like the entire campus. And we're doing an alumni weekend, so there's like double the business, you know, double the fun or whatever. And it's going to be win-win for them because they get profits.
We only approached locally owned businesses, and we really wanted them to know that this is important.
That other people think it's important besides just us.
Yeah. And we really wanted to get the community involved because we really wanted to let them know that they have a lot of power as a consumer. We have a lot of say in our dollars and in the way that we spend them. And, you know, we didn't want it to be just kind of bribing people. We wanted it to be, you know, if you're going to buy a cup of coffee today, buy it from the business that cares about the world. So it's education, and it helps a business kind of get off the ground as far as sustainability goes.
And I think it shows the business that people care about sustainability, like in the community and the students that go there. So.
We just went on our first downtown run to try to find businesses who might be interested in helping us with our reverse boycott thing. Didn't go as well as we'd hoped, because two of the businesses that we were the most excited about and thought were the most like shoo-ins to win or whatever were really not enthused at all about our idea.
I was really actually kind of upset they were so unenthusiastic about our idea, and basically it was because of profits. It'll affect our profits, and we've already put the profits in. You have to talk to the board and all this stuff, but it's like long term, this is gonna help you. And so I guess I don't understand from like the business's point of view why they're so resistant to it, which is really depressing, but what can you do?
So we went to Plan B and went and found a couple other businesses downtown and gave them the same flyers that we handed out the other people, and they actually seemed really, really excited about it. So we're crossing our fingers that somebody calls us, and that's what's going on.
We met with Neil Unger, who is in charge of the mailroom at Knox College. We were trying to convince him to transfer from a paper notification to a mail notification when people get packages to reduce the waste. And we thought that it was a pretty good idea. I still actually think it's a really good idea, but I guess they already tried a system like that and it didn't work out because he didn't like the way the system ran, and then it ended up taking people longer to find packages, and they only go through 2 packages of paper a year anyway, so he didn't think that the cost of doing it was
it costs like under $100 for the whole year.
Yeah, so he didn't think the cost of doing it was worth the benefit, which is debatable.
And he told us, he was really nice about it because he said that if we have any other ideas, he'd want to talk to us about it. So
Yeah,
he's like
he was-
open to change.
He was really open to making a change. He just wanted to make sure that the benefit would outweigh the cost and that it was actually feasible.
and worth it, not just a waste of energy.
So
try
yeah,
something else.
we are on to a new project.
Keep persevering.
To get around the corner to celebrate. Wait for me, wait for me!
Mike
Yeah.
and Johan seem very interested.
The owners of Innkeepers.
Seem very
Yeah.
interested in our plan for sustainability. They already do. They have a huge list of sustainable things that benefit their business already, so it'd be a wonderful example for the community. And then he seems very interested in pledging to do more sustainable things for his
Yes,
business.
he
It's very
does.
exciting.
So we're gonna come up with a really big list for him of all the things that we think he could do with that money. And so he said he's gonna call us with a bid on Monday, and he's gonna call us if he has any more questions.
The thing that we have to recognize is that before, when you said that he wasn't very interested, he didn't seem to understand the deal that we were proposing.
Exactly.
Which now I think he understands what we're doing and realizes it's a beneficial
Exactly.
fit for.
So we're gonna go back to the other businesses that we went to last week and kind of re-explain things to them and just see if they got to look at our proposal. And we're gonna see if maybe we can have a bidding war going. Ha!
It's always good to reiterate.
Yay! Win-win! Everybody wins, and we're excited. Can we jump up and down now? Yes! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. Cornucopia?
We just came out of Cornucopia and we talked with the owner.
So she seems very interested in our proposal, but she's a little worried about, like, she's not sure what we can do or what.
She feels like she's doing so much already. She seems skeptical that there's anything else that she could still be doing in addition.
So we were invited to come back on Wednesday to evaluate the place and see what kinds of things we could do to make her business more sustainable.
So that way she could come up with a bid, because she seemed like it would be fine to pledge a percentage of her sales for that day, and she was really willing to do that. She just wasn't sure what to do with the money that she was pledging. So that's actually a really good place, because I'm sure we can something that